Not. I think so. Yeah. Just give me a second here. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Notoriety Stealth Showdown. And today's match is going to be Magoro versus Roxy. Sorry for the delay, by the way, chat, because we have a bit of a menacing warning in game that says that restarts are going to be delayed, and that is not promising. However, since players both agreed to compete this game and continue, we're gonna start regardless. So here comes the spotlight. We have Roxy and Magoro, Seed 2 versus Seed 6. Again, just gonna be highlighting Magoro's second seed as the 11, as he has an 11:58 qualifier time with Shadow Raid. But we're gonna have him against Roxy with a 6:05 time. Only on Nozella, but he won his last match against who is it again? Narc. Yeah, it is Narc. So this is gonna be an interesting match to see, since Magoro here is by far like subpar to Nano. I wouldn't say he's better than Nano though. I would say he's definitely catching up, but we'll see if Roxy can beat him. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to the pick and ban phase now. Up, let's go.
I got the picks and bans here. If I'm not mistaken, Magoro he enjoys doing Shadow Raid in a lot of these, but Roxy has been consistently banning it. So we'll have to see if there's any sort of counter picks going on today, or if we're just going to have, the players picking what they feel most comfortable on.
Yeah, given that Roxy is in the lower seed, he could definitely do some counter picking here. And would you look at that?
Yeah, so there goes Shadow Raid. Pretty expected here, I would say. If I'm not mistaken, I'll expect Magoro is going to ban Authority, at least for this first set here. We'll see if he surprises with a different ban.
Yeah, you're reading it.
Yep.
You're
I'm the
reading
analyst.
it.
I'm the.
Also, this is the first time like Depot has been open for a long while, so we're gonna see some Depot games this time.
I'm curious to see if Roxy's going to pick Depot or not against his last
Gallery,
opponent.
though. Art Gallery.
So maybe
happened?
he's been practicing, because the last time he played this against Narc, it was very, very sloppy from both of them.
Yeah, so maybe he's now back here to prove himself. The second pick will be Depot, so that means that will leave Ozella, a very fitting one, as our decider. Alright, wonderful. Oop. Not the third pick for Depot. There you go, fix it. Anyhow, our games for the first set is going to be Art Gary, Depot, and then this Ozella as a decider. Alright, I hope both players are now ready in their respective lobbies. Give you a second for Magoro here. Alright, it seems like both players are now in their respective lobby. Just waiting for Magoro here to get ready. And yeah, we can now start.
Right.
Let me check my keybinds for the timer real quick though. I do not have global keybinds on. Give me a second. Alright, I should have it now. Wonderful. Alright. Alright, we ready now
Saying he's
in your
been
lobby,
pinging.
Prophet? Oh, we're going to do
No, yeah.
Okay.
We're waiting to see if he can get good ping,
Yep, that's fair.
just so we can give the best chance to everyone.
What is his average thing looking like?
What is what?
What is his average thing looking like?
Yeah, let's ask their average ping.
Because every time I ref for Magoro, it's only sometimes that he gets a bad ping. Usually he gets priority.
Roxy's saying he's getting 130.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot. When someone gets ready in the lobby, it will automatically start in like a set amount of time. So Roxy here has at least a minute to try and reset for ping. But otherwise we're gonna start automatically. "20 seconds.
I was suggesting we could actually swap referees since you're closer to Roxy than I am, and
Would
I'm.
that be more appropriate?
It could potentially be better, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna trust you with that.
All right.
Alright, we're swapping refs this time, or swapping players rather.
No guarantee this will fix it, but at least it will. It should give a better chance here.
Yep. Hopefully it works out. Hey, I can't join Roxy's lobby via profile, so he needs to send the link to me.
Pick the best possible day for this. Brain
Alright,
rot
finally.
update.
Yeah, the
There we
brain
go.
rot update is like, how does it manage every time to like break Roblox's servers and shit? Alright, our
They
first
get up to
map.
like 10 million people.
Yeah. Alright. First map, art gallery. Hopefully it will work this time. Oh, a little bit of a commotion on Roxy's end here. But yeah, if Roxy's just here, I think we can start now as soon as possible. Also, that would mean,
It'd be very unfortunate.
alright, both. I have my Roxy in my lobby now. Let's see.
Alright.
Alright, and I have bad ping, so that means he has good ping. That's good to know. How about on your end?
Let's check Magoro. I have 17 ping.
Oh god.
So he doesn't have good ping.
I think
But
you're
it's
really...
okay. 'Cause he's good to go. He's good to go.
Okay, it seems like.
So, yeah,
Alright.
we're already in.
Alright, you guys may start now. Alright, you guys gonna have a head start now. Roxy, get ready.
Wow, that's very lucky from Magoro. Goes in through the bathroom door, which has been probably the most standard routing that we've seen thus far for art gallery.
Yeah, for him
The
especially too.
key card guard was in room 3. Instant find. Best possible security room spawn.
Alright, now Roxy
Right
is
now,
gonna
just
catch up now with
trying
the
to
start now here.
just trying to
and
clean
yeah,
up through here,
they both have
disabling
the same route
lasers.
too. They both have the same
And
route
Magoro
going to
here.
the bathroom here, and we have Magoro here already in the security room. But that
First
doesn't...
Glocker USB. Wow. Very fortunate run so far.
We're getting lucky here. So is Roxy though. He got a little bit lucky with the keycard too. He got an early pickpocket to the keycard guard, and now he is in the same position as him. Also, I don't have follow camera.
Very interested to see what Magoro is doing here. He's starting in the front room, and he's working his way back to the second room.
I think
This is not something I've seen thus far.
He's probably going to do like a U routing form where you start at the bottom and then go wrap around until you reach the bathroom.
Probably right. So far, he's grabbed 4 paintings here. Cameras are already disabled. All lasers are disabled, so this should be a pretty smooth run through here.
Yeah. Because if Magoro commits in this routing idea here that we theorized, that could mean that he would probably have less likely in missing a painting. Is that the masterpiece for Roxy there? Oh no, I was mistaken. It was just intricately looking at a painting that is its own.
Yeah, so far so good for Magoro here. Both players here not known for being very cautious with their routes. They both are true speed runners. They're attempting to get this done as quickly as possible.
Oh wait,
here,
finally, Roxy finally found his masterpiece here. That gives him a little bit of a head start. Yeah, what you said earlier is definitely true. Magoro is a little bit more of an adaptable side here, being like, you know, he can play risky, but he can also know what risk to take.
Well, yeah. Also, Magoro here, completing both maps in the qualifiers, showing that he may be a bit more versatile. But
Yeah, for
so far,
sure.
this is a very even match between both of these players.
Yeah, and it seems like Roxy finally did practice his heist here,
His art
and
gallery, yeah.
he seems to be doing this very flawlessly right now, honestly.
Yeah, he seems much more comfortable today than he did against Narc, for sure.
Perhaps he needs to put up a better work because he is a better opponent. Siege-wise, at least.
Yeah, and we'll actually be able to see how Narc has practiced for his match today later on.
Yeah, that
Magoro
too.
here actually just found the masterpiece as well, so moving along
Alright.
quite nicely for both of them. Now we're just into the final stages here.
Yeah, we're pretty much in the end game phase now. We're just gonna be waiting for the 19 bags if that's gonna be confirmed.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he may have missed a bag in one of these rooms, and he's having to double back and check.
Ooh,
Yep, there it is. He found it.
good realization.
Realized that he hadn't cleared the room as thoroughly as he'd wanted to, so he had to go back.
Roxy's in a little bit
J
of a... Actually, no, that laser won't be a big issue since there's just a door right beside it.
Magoro here is literally jiggle peeking a guard, waiting for him to move.
Alright,
Just
now
clearing out
leave
this front room here.
Roxy the last room in the bathroom. And there's no sold paintings. He's going up now.
Magoro just went out too. He's on the roof right now. Nope, he's
Alright,
heading back
there,
in.
given that Roxy here started late, I think that will give
He just
Roxy a bit ahead of time.
he doesn't feel confident that he's gotten all the paintings on this side of the building, so he's double checking
Ooh.
again.
Meanwhile, Roxy is committing with the bag juggles here. Let's see if this
Yeah.
is gonna be a 19 count.
Yep, and Magoro was right. He had missed a second painting in one of those
Ooh,
back
good
rooms.
intuition,
Now
good intuition.
but now he's going out. Unfortunately, he hit the hair dryer, or hand dryer, excuse me, in the bathroom. So there were several guards crowded around it.
Alright, 16, 17? Nah, I think that's completed. He only missed 2 bags, but that was nearby the bag. Now give 4 strategy to Roxy. How about you there?
Well, Magoro is already at 5-10 and counting, and he's moving bags. So that is round 1 going to
That's
Roxy here.
round. Oh wow. Wow.
That being said, though, both players looked very solid on this map.
Yeah,
little to no errors
I'm
from
honestly
either of
very
them.
impressed with Roxy here, finally enabling to win in his art
And
gallery
Magoro
without
also
any
got a
mistakes.
full sweep here. He just completed with a 5-minute 30. So Roxy beating by almost a full minute here, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell now that Roxy did some practice. That's nice.
As we expected, moving into the later rounds of this tournament here, with us being in winners quarterfinals now, everyone here very well practiced on
Yep.
more than likely every map in this pool. So we'll be excited to see how they continue on to the second map here, which will be, I believe, Depot. Is that correct?
Yep. No, we're not going depot. We're going to... Oh yeah, we're going depot. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, Depot, and then Ozella is the decider.
Alright, let's see if, since depot is, Roxy's pick here, he could definitely have the advantage here. For... Is he an advantage? No, it's Magoro's pick, so maybe he could get, like, a bit of an advantage here to catch up to
I think no matter
Roxy
what,
here.
we should be in for a very exciting match here today. Both players looked very, very well practiced on that first map, so
Yep.
hopefully if that moves on, that continues on to Depot. Should be pretty exciting here today.
Alright, and both players are now in their lobbies. We can start now and do some ping checks first. My player here seems looking good. Alright, just gonna be waiting for a confirmation there on your side, Prophet.
Yeah, from Magoro. Well, he readied up and locked in, so I guess he's happy with what he has.
All right, I guess we can start now.
Magoro here taking pretty standard routing to start here, except I've never seen this before actually. The civilian was already in the warehouse when Magoro arrived here.
Oh,
Kind of an interesting thing. He's opting to try to make a backwards jump. Okay, never. He just hit it forward. Hasn't gone to the transport building yet here, whereas Roxy, just walked in.
oh, interesting move from Roxy, killing the manager there instead of hostaging, because hostaging the manager there would give him intel into the like the
Well,
camera room, no?
if you kill it in one shot, so with a shotgun or something along those lines, if you kill it in one shot, you won't get any information. Whereas if you melee them, the first melee hit will give the information up, and you can still kill them afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Magor here, guard spotted. Never mind. Got that taken care of.
Yeah, I mean, Depot here is a little bit more of a little
Interesting
bit more
where he's
lenient.
placing his bags. He's being very cautious with where he's placing the loot bags that he's been securing here in the
Yeah, interesting.
transport building, as well as the two crates. Just checking around for keys now. Found 2 keys.
It's a little bit.
Morgo taking quite a bit of time here. He has 5 keys, but he's still in transport building. Roxy here had to double back to main.
Yeah, I think he's coming back to the 2
Civilian.
crates there, because there's like no, there's not even 2, there's 3. And he's not getting that. Maybe is it too slow for him? It could be.
Well,
Definitely.
both players have reached their 6 key threshold. Most players so far in this tournament, they've been opting to get 6 keys so they can open all 6 garages at the top of the map here.
Yeah.
Magoro's also bringing 7 bags, but that camera just spotted it. He now has to
Ooh.
race against time to see if he can get to the box. Uses
Can
an
he, though?
ECM. That's going to be a 1-minute penalty.
Ooh. But it's gonna
Opting
be.
to try to keep this run instead of resetting. The reset would be much more brutal.
Yeah, that's pretty understandable. I mean, tough. It's gonna be a
Oh,
tough decision,
he
but
just been shot, but he used an ECM. That is a 327 reset.
ooh, that's gonna be rough. The risk play there didn't pay well, unfortunately for him.
No, not at all.
That means that Roxy here is definitely now more than a minute ahead for Roxy. I mean, against Magoro. Almost getting detected there, but we're doing good so far. I think I saw some backups there, so he has to be careful about it. He got spotted here in the very, very back. Can he catch this up? Hopefully it's just a civilian. Otherwise he would get caught here, though. Oh my
I
god,
think
that
it
was
might be
so
over
fast.
for Roxy anyways. Oh, he got it.
He
Nice.
got it, yeah.
Yes, yeah, right.
In the nick of time, I think.
Yeah, last chance. Yeah, Magoro here is routing to transport. Maybe he has found that it's a bit safer, or maybe he's just trying to aura farm by parkouring. Either way, manages to get the cameras off this time. Better camera box spawn for him, so that's very unfortunate.
I think Roxy now here is moving on to the above, but he got spotted on the way
Spotted
here.
again.
He has to take
There's
care
a
of
lot
that
of
here.
there
Yep.
were a lot of guards around here.
A lot of bodies to manage. Oh, and he got shot. That is so sad. That's gonna be a
no.
335. 335 reset for him.
Yeah, 335 for Roxy, 327 for Magoro. We're on an even game now.
Yeah, we're now an even. Considering that Magoro used a ECM, that could have been a little bit of a lead
Yeah,
for
if,
him.
if he hadn't have tried to save that run, if he had just let it go, he would be over a minute ahead here. But instead, only about 10 seconds ahead.
Yeah, so we will see if Roxy can catch up here now, because 10 seconds isn't a lot, so he can definitely still clutch this up. Meanwhile, Magoro here has to be a little bit more fast and careful if he wants to beat him up.
Magoro here is cleaning up the secondary warehouse here. Got 2 bags already from it.
Seems like he has plentiful of bags there. Did he
I think he
manage
has
to
7.
like disable the camera on his side there?
He had the best possible camera box spawn, so they've been off since the very
Alright.
beginning here. He's at 6 bags, 7 bags, 6, 7.
Bro.
Uh, moving on to the cross spot between the two
Yeah,
containers.
this one is a tough one to do.
This is a pretty tricky spot. A lot of players. Oh, he's been spotted by the mob boss. He's gonna have to take care of that now, and it's in a very interesting spot. There's another. Now there's a guard looking at him down there. If he's not careful, and he takes care of both of them. But if he was not
All
careful
right.
there, he could have been shot at.
Yeah.
But
I mean
but manages to
that was a
take
little
care
bit hard
of
to
it, no
maneuver,
problem.
but I think he will
And
he
he
will
handled
get
it,
this
no
really.
problem.
All right, that's nice. Good
And
for him.
killing those two guards also puts him at 7 keys. He was at 6 keys, now he's at 7 keys. I've already made the joke once, I will not make it again.
All right. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a little bit of a time loss for him, but
Yeah, that is about a 15-second loss between the mob
yeah,
boss spotting him and having to take care of him as well as the two guards.
yeah.
Maybe
Roxy
even
are
more.
opening the one of the first 3 stores there instead of having to commit upward, considering that
Maybe
he's over 6.
maybe he's been studying some Nano gameplay because we saw Nano do that last
That's
night
true.
or
That's true.
earlier today for you. Magoro again having to use an ECM to try to go back and save his run here. So we're gonna have another
Roxy
1-minute
is in a
penalty
little
on
bit of a
Magoro.
pickle here. Yep, killing a little bit of bodies, but I think he can just get this. Yeah, he can get this smoothly, I think. Considering that
We're
no
gonna have
one
to
is
add another
literally
1-minute
around.
penalty to Magoro here.
He used another ECM?
He used another ECM. He feared that a guard spotted him, but it ended up just being a civilian.
Ooh.
But just to be safe, he used the ECM to cover himself. Being spotted
There.
again now on the very far side of the map. Another civilian.
Okay, if it's a civilian, that should be easy.
Well, in order to get rid of the civilian, he also had to get rid of 2 guards. He's about to be spotted again if he's not careful.
Will he
Yep.
though? Oh god.
Yes. It's just 2 civilians, it seems, though. But he's running through a lot of body bags trying to take care of all of this.
Yeah, he has to take care of all of these bodies, or he has to be just fast enough to not get spotted. Oh, Roxy, you're getting called here. Oh, never mind. We're not getting called. Actually, never mind. That was
I
just a
think it may have been
camera.
a camera,
Yeah.
yeah, but he turned off the box.
Little bit of a hiccup there. but we're
Magoro
good.
here has opened all 6 containers, and he's beginning to bag them now. He's already secured 7 bags. We'll need 10 more, but he's getting spotted again. This time it's a guard.
Yeah, I mean the amount of
That
dead
guard
bodies
is far
there.
away. That guard is not in a spot where he can reach it.
Can
He
reach
handles
though?
it, but
Nice.
it
I
was
mean,
it
the
was
amount
a
of
it was a pretty big time loss. He's gonna
yeah.
have to move these bags quick because there's a lot of. Oh, it was a mercenary. He has to go answer a patron now.
Oh no. Will he go for a
Does he have
ECM
time?
here?
Does he even have time to get there? He's out of sprints. He may not get there in time. He didn't get there in time. That's a
Oh
5-10
my
reset
God.
for Magoro. Plus,
Oh my god, that's so.
plus a penalty because he used another ECM in that run. That's a 6-10 reset for Magoro here.
Oh no. I mean, the ECM uses here has been just
Yeah,
not been
the 2 ECM uses, I mean, that has really put him behind here. That's 2 minutes extra that he would not have had in resets.
Yeah. I mean,
And see,
even
that's the risk that you run in this tournament because you can either accept your fate in some of these reset moments or try and save it with an ECM. But if you still manage to fail after using your ECMs, you are really put in a hole.
yeah, that's true. I mean, like, there's a reason why we ban ECMs here because it's kind of a cheat code in terms of like stealthing, but it's not gonna fully save you. We're just gonna say it to everyone. It's not gonna fully save your run every time. And
And it looks like here Roxy is moving his
he's now
bags.
juggling here. Let's see.
Escapes them
He has
right now.
12
Let's see where
secured
he's
right now.
at. Getting spotted, but handles it.
Yep. That's gonna give him 15, and I think that's 2 on the floor. That's gonna give him the win then. 504.
There you go.
That's gonna give him.
Yeah, that
the
is a
win.
504 for Roxy here.
With-
Roxy with the 3.5 minute reset, but with Magoro having two resets now, both with ECM usages. There is
Yeah.
actually an argument to be made here that if Magoro had not used the ECM in either of those resets and just accepted his fate, he may
could-
still have a chance here.
Yeah.
But instead, there's just no time. There's just no time now. So that is set point number 1 going to Roxy here.
Yeah, now we're gonna be moving on to the set 2, and hopefully we'll see a little bit of a mix-up in the high school here.
Yeah, we'll see if they want to opt to the same three maps that they just played,
Yeah,
or
but
if
it's
they're
gonna be
gonna
different
change
this
it
time
around now.
since Magoro here lost. We're gonna having him
Yeah,
to
he
ban
gets the
anything
ban first
first.
now. Yep.
All right, we're now in the high school. Let's see what he will ban here. He will ban authority. Okay, still committing to the
Okay, so
authority
we're
ban.
keeping the authority ban. Yeah, we're keeping the authority ban, and I think that means that we'll probably be seeing the Shadow Raid ban from Roxy as well. But maybe we'll see a different order on these maps. Maybe Magro will opt to try to get revenge on Art Gallery, or maybe even try to go for an Ozella run to start.
Yeah, it could be a Dezella run. I feel like. Yep, they're committing to their usual bans
Yeah,
here.
yeah. They're very committed to their bans here, which is I feel like we've seen a lot of that in this tournament. The only counter pick that we've really seen thus far in this tournament was the set between what was it? Was it Brago and Nano? I think Brago and Nano set Brago tried to counter pick on the second point.
Yeah, on the second set, but unfortunately,
Okay, so
that
yeah, we have Magoro picking Art Gallery instead of Depot this time. So we'll be seeing if Roxy's picking Depot or if Roxy opts to pick Ozella here. But we're swapping the bands are staying the same.
yeah,
And
but
so far,
they'll
the picks are staying the same, but instead of Roxy picking Art Gallery, it's Magoro. And instead of Magoro picking Depot, we have Roxy picking Depot. Okay.
yeah, so it's still gonna be the same game as the last set. So it's definitely gonna be a
But we'll see
true
if Magoro
rematch.
can prove himself back here. Pretty rough start for Magoro. His Art Gallery was not too bad, but Depot he's having a lot of issues. He's struggling.
Evil one is really tough because he killed a lot of guards in both of his like attempts, and that really puts a big deal out of him considering that he has to deal with a lot with like the mercenary spawns and the thugs is spotting.
Well, he did not opt to take the time to clean up the mess that he made. He was trying to just get his bags in the six garages, but that came back to bite him because he had to keep doubling back to kill another guard, another civilian.
Yeah, if he probably
You know,
could have taken his time there to like clean
yeah, this is one of
dead
the few
bodies, it
moments
could
where
be
being
saved.
being a bit more safe as opposed to trying to be faster. You know, taking that extra 20 or 30 seconds to just clean up your area, just hide the body behind a dumpster, hide it behind a container, you know, just taking it out of the main field of view for the guards and civilians that are walking through.
Yep.
May have saved him on both runs actually.
All right, it seems like both players are now ready in their lobbies. Let's do a ping check real quick. And I'm good on the side. Let's see on your side there, Prophet.
We're loaded in and he's readied up, so he's pretty happy with his ping.
All right, now may start. On to our second set. All right, let's give Roxy a point real quick in the Discord. I mean, in the stream, rather.
Magoro here, looking for the keycard guard. Wow, that's very lucky. The alarm box, the keycard guard, and the security room are all in the same room. Very lucky start from Magoro here. He already knows both lasers too, so the lasers are disabled. We're only 30 seconds in. He's already
Alright,
cleared everything. First USB too. So far, Magoro has perfect RNG on this run.
damn. I mean, we have Roxy here finally now starting. Like a little bit, gonna be a little bit behind on the in-game timer, but should be doing good.
Yeah, Magoro
Ooh,
here is
the key,
already.
Roxy's keycard and the security room both are right next
Wow.
to each other.
Wow, very
Wow.
almost identical RNG for both of them. Same laser spawn too in the front.
Yeah, so this is gonna be definitely an even fight
Yeah, this should be a
between
very even run, yes.
the two runners. It's only gonna be a matter of time and the RNG of the masterpiece and the rest of the paintings. So let's see what we'll have in here.
Magoro here just cleaning out the room that he started in. This is room 2, the second room.
Yep,
He's
looking
already
at
got
the
5
broadcast
paintings
here.
in this room. Now he's checking the hallway, another one. That's 6 for Magoro. You have to be very careful. That guard is looking up at the broken glass. Which, unfortunately, with how the guard FOV works on Nightmare, he's still able to see his 195 degrees horizontally, but also he's looking upward, which actually gives him more visibility.
Yeah, that's good. That's like a bit of a thing when they see bags there. Also, Roxy always being spotted after failing a bag throw. Fortunately for him, he's doing fine. He has to be a little bit careful
Yeah,
here because there's 2 guards that is eyeing his spot here. Okay,
yeah,
finally does
Magoro
it.
here,
Perfect.
he's grabbing his 9th and 10th bags here.
Oh, wow, that's already a lot. He's already halfway
Yeah,
there.
that is, yeah. He did start a few seconds earlier, which is something to note, but he's moving along pretty well. Having a few issues with this guard in the back room, but he's just opting to move past it, and he'll double back to it later once that guard has moved to a better spot. This is 11 and 12 here for Magoro.
Yeah, I mean, if we compare like how many bags they already have in the roof, Roxy here is a bit behind by like 3 bags at the very least.
13 for Magoro. Going back for his 14th now in that back room.
Nice, careful
He
safety
secures
movement
that.
there from Roxy.
15, actually. There was 2 in the back room that he wasn't able to grab.
Ooh.
And I see 16 in front of him. That's 16.
There's
He's
only
moving
missing
along
3 now.
very quickly.
Yeah. This could definitely finally
He did,
give him
he
the
just
point
he
here.
just found the masterpiece. That's 17.
Oh yeah, he's only
17 for
missing 2
Magoro
sold.
with the masterpiece.
And he's only missing 2 sold paintings now here. I see.
Yeah, very,
Meanwhile, Roxy
very.
here still haven't found
So far.
the
There's
masterpiece
18
here, I'm
right
afraid.
there. 18 and 19. Magoro has found all 19 paintings.
Alright, it's
Just
about
waiting for a
time.
guard to move out of his way. Oh, this guard's being very uncooperative. See,
Mm,
this is where if Narc was here, Narc would have used the brick to distract this guard.
yeah, that's true. The brick is
Magoro's getting spotted
useful.
grabbing this bag. He has been spotted. He's gonna have to deal with this guard now.
He could definitely
Fortunately,
deal
not a
with this
big
guard,
deal.
though.
Yeah. But he, oh no, he just hit the hand dryer. Another guard's gonna walk in now and
Oh
see it.
god, oh god. The
It
professional
was
though,
just a
coming in
civilian.
clutch.
It was
Oh,
just
it's
a
just a
civilian.
civilian. Oh, what a jump scare, dude. Holy. I thought it would have been
Very,
over.
very scary circumstance there from Magoro. But he's handled it, no problem.
Meanwhile, Roxy here said in his chat that he has 16. I think he's still searching for the masterpiece here and the rest of the paintings.
Yeah, Magoro here should, unless something horrible happens with his bag movement here, he should have this first round in the bag.
Yeah, I think he's definitely getting this one. There's no way.
Unless I just miscounted, but he seems pretty confident too as he's moving the bags on the roof here.
Well, it will only
Very
be a
good
matter of time and
RNG,
counting.
very good RNG on this run.
Yeah.
Which
It's
he
really
was
smooth.
complaining about his depot RNG, so you know maybe the notoriety gods have blessed him for this art
Yeah,
gallery.
like his RNG there and his routing was very linear. Like it really matches his routing, so it gives him a little bit of a extra time there. Would that be
Oh,
19 though?
he has secured 18. He doesn't
Oh, he missed.
realize the 19th one is standing by the van. I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh,
Will he realize?
he spotted it now.
Oh,
Yeah, he
he
spotted it
thought
now.
the body bag was the loot.
There we go. And there is Magoro with a
511.
511. Unless
Could
Roxy is able
Roxy
to.
clutch up here though? He still have play. He
If he
still have a
has
little bit of
all,
time.
if he has all 19, this is possible. He just needs to move very quickly.
Yeah, he has 20 seconds of room. He just needs to be quick in these back juggles here. And back juggle it is. He's delivering. 11 more seconds. Come on.
This is gonna be very close for Roxy. Needs to get them in.
3, 2, 1. Oh my god, he lost by a second. That is insane.
No, that is unbelievable. That is a 1.5 roughly second win for Magoro. Unbelievable. Super clutch though. Super clutch.
Yeah, I mean,
Magoro's painting RNG was better. It was much better. And he also had not only the security box and the key card.
yeah, but if Roxy was a little bit faster in his backjacking, it could have definitely clutched that up. But unfortunately, he's just a tiny bit slower, and the RNG definitely give Magoro a leeway to take the victory in this set. Very, very close match, holy. Anyhow, we're gonna be waiting for the players now to get into their servers so that we can join and finally get it starting. But for now, yeah, that was a really, really close match. It was insane. And we're gonna be moving on to back at it again at Depot. And let's see if Magoro here would now finally strike back and take take the point set here to go to the to sudden death in their tiebreaker. But if Roxy can win here, that would mean that they would have a tiebreaker in the set only, and they will be having a match in Ozella, which is gonna be very, very interesting if
I am very excited to see Ozella. I hope that this goes top. I'm cheering for Roxy to win this one because I would love to see these two go to Ozella.
Yeah, honestly, I am too. But whatever happens, only time will tell. All right, it seems like both players are now in their lobby, so I think we can now begin slowly. Checking for ping first here though, but I'm pretty confident that he will get good ping.
I think we've fixed the ping situation. We had a lot of hiccups getting into games today, but it seems that Roblox is finally cooperating. Magoro here is already readied up, so I think he's happy with his ping as long as Roxy is good.
They're having a chat here in the chat room that they have. So yeah. All right, we can now start. Good luck to both runners. All right, we're starting in a pretty even time in the broadcast here. So
Magoro here actually opted to get the spotter asset here, so he's able to have the guards on the map occasionally spotted for him. Interesting. I don't think I've seen a single. I don't think I've seen a single person purchase that asset in this tournament so far, but it may actually come in handy because he did have multiple hiccups the last time we were on this map with guard pathing and trying to deal with where the bodies were.
And you don't really lose anything when buying an asset, so you might as well just
get it for extra. Yeah, not at all. They are there to be purchased.
But yeah, so far both players are pretty much in the same area, in the same pace, doing the same thing.
Yeah, Magoro here, he the way he organizes his bags to throw them is a bit interesting. He actually puts them on the outside of the door rather than the inside.
Nice parkour from there, against the giant light lamp.
Yeah, I do like when he does that. It's very satisfying to watch. Do keep track of their key counts here. Magoro's already at 5 keys here, whereas Roxy's at 4.
Already at 6. Wait, he already has 6. How the hell?
Oh, I blinked and he went from 4 to. I blinked and he went from 4 to 6. That's crazy. I think Magoro has 7 bags. And Magoro's also at 6 keys, but he's about to be spotted by the guard on the roof. I'm gonna have to handle that. He handled it, no problem.
Yeah, nice. Okay. I mean, the rooftop ones that are the least threatening ones because you can shoot them.
Yeah, Magoro has. Sorry, that's 6 bags. Excuse me, I cannot count.
But yeah, Roxy now here is in the bottom depot house with 2 crates to open. He's going to open them. All right.
Yeah, some players have been opting for the strategy of trying to get to 8 or 9 bags before going to these 6 garages, just because the six garages can be very, very, very punishing or very forgiving depending on your luck with opening them.
That's true. That's
Uh,
true.
uh, Here's some fun analysis, fun analyst fact for you. Six garage can give you as little as 6 bags, one per garage, or as many as 14 with 4 on the samurai armor and then 5 double cash.
Yeah.
So depending on your luck, you could theoretically grab 3 bags, run over there, and get 14 in the garages. But our players here, they've optimized their routing. They know how many bags roughly they want
Yeah, that's
before
true.
they feel comfortable moving forward.
What's
And for
interesting?
Magoro here, it
What's
looks like
interesting
he
though
has.
is that like whenever they were going up to the storage above, they will never know what actually they'll get. So they could be extremely lucky with the double monies, or maybe even like getting the samurai, just like what
Yeah,
happened before.
this is exactly why the other night I was saying that Depot seems like it will be probably the most random of the heists in our pool, solely because of how volatile the six garage
Yeah,
RNG
Roxy
can
has to be
be.
careful here in the crossing. Oh, and then he got spotted there. Get a little bit of a hasty move.
They are on almost equal time here. Roxy's a little bit behind. He's just now moving his bags across, whereas
Yeah,
Magoro, he had already moved his bags across, but now he's having to handle cleaning up
they can hide the
several
bodies
bodies.
behind that pallet, by the way, or they could just instantly throw them in the ocean if they wanted to,
Yeah,
which they
he's opting to
usually
throw
do.
his in the ocean here,
Also, one thing
and
for
he's
Roxy
now
there was
securing his
that
bags.
his professional perk there really came in clutch because that gives him a little bit of time to respond to
Yeah,
the thugs that
really, really
are seeing the dead
showing the
bodies.
importance of skilling properly here for this tournament.
Yep.
And Magoro here being spotted, but handles it no problem. He's at 8 keys. Not that he will have to use all of them, more than likely, but he has 8 keys to his name
That'll give
here.
him a bit of
And
insurance.
now we're gonna count his bags up. He had
Oh
the
wait,
weapon
what?
spawn with the cash.
I don't know what happened to
Oh,
Roxy there. He just failed. 418.
all
Oh
Magoro has to
no.
do now is just finish. He just
Yeah,
turned the cameras off.
Magoro here
I
definitely has a hugely now. He just needs to finish this and
He
he can win
has,
this.
I think he may have the 17 here actually. This is 11 with these two right here. 12 with the artifact.
Oh, and
13.
Roxy got the wrong build, so we're not gonna count that.
14.
Ooh,
And he had. He
yeah,
has,
that was Zella
yeah,
one. That was pretty
yeah.
rare to show up.
Magoro has all the bags he needs here. He's just gonna have to bag him and throw him over now. He's at exactly 17. Unless a
Exactly
very bad
17?
mistake happens here, yes.
Could be more. Could be more than that.
15. No, yeah, 17. There it is. 517 for Magoro. Roxy
Yeah,
cannot
he
catch
has
up after
more
the
than.
restarts.
Oh, but we'll see the time here. What time he will get? 517. All right. I don't think he can. I don't think Roxy can catch
Yeah,
up
it's
here
not. Yeah,
very
it's not
realistically.
possible.
But yeah, that'll give Magoro now a point in this set. Wow, we're going to a tiebreaker.
We're already. Yeah, we're 1-1 already. Very competitive today. Very competitive. Both of these guys have come to play. Not the cleanest sets we've seen so far. I would actually argue that Nano and Keanu's last night they played a bit smoother, a bit cleaner. But Nano is really the only one outside of the two that we're watching right now that can move as quickly as these people have. So Keanu's was pretty smooth last night, but taking a bit more extra time on certain things, kind of putting him behind. Whereas Nano really mastering the speed stealth as we call it.
Yep, the master of speed stealthing. I mean, like, I cannot. I praise too much. I praise Nano too much. I don't know. I might be a top tier glazer, a a D1 glazer, if you
I
might
mean,
say.
I mean, he's good. He's very good. Like, if there's anyone to glaze, it's him for sure. But with how both of these players are playing, if they can just get their consistency down a little bit, They're very inconsistent. There's a lot of resetting here, but if they can just get their mistakes to a minimum, both of these competitors could
Yeah.
give
Oh,
Nana a run
we
for his
will
money.
have a Shadow Raid ban for Roxy here.
Roxy here. That's still standard. He's banned that all 3 times here.
But will Magoro ban Authority though? Yep.
I
It's like they're really committing on the ban.
Okay, so we're it seems like we're gonna see the exact same 3 maps once again. Will the order change though? Will the order change?
Yeah.
That's what I'm curious to see. I wonder if Roxy wants to try it and throw a curveball here for Magoro if he feels confident that he could beat him on Ozella.
Art Gallery though. Ooh.
All right, Art Gallery pick for Roxy here. So we're gonna see Art Gallery start once again.
Will Magoro pick Ozella here as a little bit of a change up?
I think at this point they're both very confident.
Yeah, they're going Ozella second
Oh,
game.
oh! I did not expect that coming out of Magoro here.
Yeah, we're going for a switch up, and it seems like
That is very exciting.
Roxy is
And then
not
we'll have
happy in that
Depot.
one.
We will have Depot as our decider here if we get to it.
All right.
You know, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I'm casting this set, but I think this has the makings of being the best set that we've seen so far.
Yeah, so far, like both
Yeah, this is
players
very-
really
this is very
showing up
exciting.
some like battle against each other. I mean, first set goes to like Roxy, which is really impressive times there. Unfortunately for Magoro there, like he got a little bit unlucky with his side, but he fought back right away on set 2 with a clean sweep. So now we're moving on to set 3 as the tiebreaker, and instead of the second game being Devo again, we're going for Ozella. So yeah, but before that, we're gonna go to Art Gallery first. Alright, and it seems like both players are now in their lobbies. Let's see the ping here. Oh, the game won't let me start. Yeah, that's very average.
Classic.
Just let me start. There we go. We started it.
Alright, Magoro here's already ready up. Just gonna wait a few seconds for you all to load in, and then I'll get started.
Yeah, it seems like my ping, yeah, it's been consistently good. I think it's just because Roxy has been loading a lot quicker than me, which makes sense.
Well, that's good. That's good. We've
Yeah.
solved that issue. And Magoro here, taking off, going through the bathroom. He has the closest alarm box spawn. That's pretty fortunate here for him. Don't know if he wants to, continue past that point because there's a guard standing right in the hallway. He's opting to take the roof and break through the ceiling. He's checked the colors on both alarm boxes and has already grabbed the key card. Very fortunate key card spawns for Magoro. All 3 runs he's had.
Roxy here is a little bit of a hiccup here, getting sandwiched by 2 guards in the bathroom. He has to wait this for a bit. I think it's because he touched the hand dryer there, and he accidentally bumped the guard. That's definitely gonna be a reset.
Oh no.
Yeah. A little bit of a time loss, but it's not a big one, so I think he is fine here.
Yeah, and Magoro here, so far so good. He's gotten the cameras turned off. Opts to not put the USB in the computer, and he just got spotted by a guard. And he just got shots. That's a reset for Magoro.
What?
105 reset for Magoro.
Very unfortunate.
We're right back into it for both of them.
What time did he reset again?
It was at 105 for Magoro. Did you get the time
105.
for...
Alright, that will give Roxy like at least a minute lead now then. But
what was the reset for Roxy?
Roxy's getting close though. I think he got spotted by the camera. Oh, and he reset it again. That would give him like 37 seconds of
No, that was 27 on that one.
Yeah, in total.
The first one was 25. I just went back and checked. The first one was 25. This one was 27. So that's 52 seconds so far.
I mean,
for Roxy.
Roxy still has a little bit of a room against Magoro. but it's not gonna be a lot, so they're pretty much like even, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's only a 10-second gap now between both of them. Pretty unfortunate spawn this time on the keycard, and Magoro just bumped a guard. He's gonna have to take care of that.
It seems like both players are a little bit
Cameras are off now for Magoro, so he's already used up 2 pagers here. See if he'll have time to handle both of these.
looking at
Opting to
like
bag his body
their
first.
looking at their like gameplay right now with their resets. It seems like both players are definitely nervous going into the set 3 tiebreakers here.
We've only had is this our second round? No.
This is the
Magoro
third
and Fire
set.
went to Magoro and Fire went to map 3. Me and Keanu's went to map 3. Oh, he turned off the wrong switch. Guard is gonna come.
Ooh.
He turned off 2 wrong switches. 2 guards are gonna come
Oh.
in there now. That is a big mistake here coming from Magoro. He's gonna have to be very careful with how he has everything in that camera room positioned. Seems
Yeah,
a bit flustered. He ran out without opening any of the lockers as well.
Yeah, then the nerves are kicking in for sure. The set 3 nerves are kicking in.
Yeah, once you get to set 3, you know, all bets are off. You know, how you came into it for set 1 and set 2, you know, all of that is gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
whoever
it
wins
becomes
it now.
very different. It becomes a very different game. Magoro has only bagged 2 paintings, by the way, and we're 2 minutes into this run. He has a lot of time to catch up, but one of those 2 was the masterpiece. So he's already found his masterpiece.
It's gonna be a little bit of a time save for sure. Looking up the
yeah, definitely.
Meanwhile, Roxy here, I think, is on a pretty smooth run so far. I think he probably like secured at least 6 paintings for the rooftop.
Yeah, Magoro here has secured 4. He's getting 5 and 6 right now, and those are on the roof. 7.
Yeah. Once again, I think Magoro here can maybe still catch up, but Roxy definitely
especially with the fact that he's already grabbed the masterpiece. That is, like you said, that is a great time save here for Magoro. A lot of these paintings are pretty condensed as well, so he's already at 10 now.
Whoa, wow, he already came back quick from that 2-minute.
Yeah, Art Gallery is one of those maps where you can have a lot of bags in one very small area. He's already grabbed 4 in one room here. There's more in that room as well. You're grabbing 5 now.
Alright, the more the merrier. Keep it going.
Yeah, 6. He has grabbed 6 bags in the back room. I don't know how to count, so I've lost count of how many he's at. But he's well over halfway there, and he is still regularly finding paintings. There are 2 side by side in the far right room.
Roxy here is, I think, still like finding the masterpiece here while still securing the sold paintings once as well. So
now just a quick update and refresher for those watching right now. The in-game time, Roxy is approximately 20 seconds ahead on in-game time, and his reset times are 13 seconds less. So, as of right now, Roxy has a 33-second lead over Magoro in in-game time.
He definitely has to utilize that lead here if he wants to win this. I think he found the masterpiece now. He's on to the last roof.
Yes, he just did.
And maybe he's
Magoro
only missing 1 or 2 paintings? Yeah, I think
Magoro
that's the
here
last
is
painting.
Still bagging the sold paintings here. Magoro's onto the roof.
Oh, they're both on the roof now.
We'll just have to see if they've both counted correctly this time.
Yeah, they're both going on the roof now.
3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13. And now I can't count them because they're all condensed. But
the bag juggling is insane. It's hard to count. But yeah, I mean, the game will tell us for that one.
Yeah,
they're practically pretty much on the same pace. Roxy here having a little bit of a leeway here because of the reset that Magoro has. Like, again, 13 seconds of extra time, right?
Yes, Roxy has 13 seconds of extra time as well as 20 seconds ahead in in-game. Yeah, and so Magoro has 19. Magoro is done at 5:05.
Alright, but will Roxy get all the paintings here, though, right on time?
If Roxy gets this, let's see.
I think that's it. No? 1764? Yeah, that's it. And since
174.
Roxy here
Yeah.
has a little bit more, has
He had wait. It was 13. We have to count milliseconds. It was 13 seconds reset difference. We have to count milliseconds now.
okay.
I have to
Yeah.
go back and count them. I have to go. I actually have to go back and count them. Hold on.
Okay. We need to
That's-
make
that's
sure
unbelievable.
whose points getting here, because this was a close match.
So
Once
Roxy's
again,
first
another
reset
close match
was.
in another very
Roxy's
close.
first reset was 25:815. So let me add these milliseconds in.
Again, another very close match in Art Gallery. Holy.
Yeah, we had a 1 second win earlier, and now we're gonna have another millisecond win difference here. This is the second millisecond win difference here.
Oh, but who's going to win this set though? Oh no.
Okay, my stream skipped frame actually. I'm checking it. My stream skipped a frame, but the reset for Magoro was 105,300.
105,300.
As in on your stream, my stream skipped frames. On mine it was fine. Okay.
So could we add the
And then it was
time, their total
20
time?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. We got 7-3. Okay. So that makes it a 12-second difference. Roxy won by a second again.
Oh my god, wow.
Actually, did Magoro win the first one by a second, or did Roxy win that one by a second?
Magoro will win that by a second. It's a switch up, dude. And again, it's a switch up.
Yeah, Magoro won in round 2, set 1 on our gallery by 1 second, and now Roxy has won by 1 second on the same map.
Wow.
This is an unbelievable match that we're getting here today.
Yeah, it's definitely entertaining.
These players are even. These are evenly matched.
Already like two very close matches in the same map too. God damn. Oh, but we're now moving on to Uzella, which is again another switch up.
I'm so excited. I've been waiting to see them on Uzella.
Since this is gonna be a pick for Magoro, it's gonna be definitely, hopefully he would be the one that will be the advantage in this heist. Hopefully that will work out for him. But yeah, this could be, if Roxy wins her, this could be our last game, and Roxy takes win.
Or if Magoro picked Ozella and Roxy was not happy about it.
Yeah,
so
Roxy
if Magoro is able to if Magoro is able to take this, we're going to the decider. 1-1 in the set, 1-1 in the match, and we're going back to the map that they have both struggled on the most to finish off.
Oh boy.
But first we have to get through Ozella.
Ignore the big orange thing, by the way. That was a lie. Ignore this big orange banner above. Blame the brain rot team for that. Oh my god, looking at the chat room that they have, it seems like Magoro is not Magoro, but Roxy is definitely getting nervous. Holy.
There's a lot on this. The winner of this faces Nano in this winners semifinals. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask.
Yeah. The winner will face Nano here, which is again the beast of this tournament right now, dude. So whoever wins will get a even more harder opponent. But if someone loses, you're still not out of the game.
With how both of them have been playing though, with the times that they're getting, these times they can rival Nana. Like they can, if they just don't have any major resets and blunders, they can rival Nana. Both of these players are capable.
For sure. So. Yeah, we can now start.
Roxy is asking for a bathroom break real quick.
Alright, we'll give him his bathroom break, get the nerves out, you know? Give him the piss break.
Yes. Yeah, pee the nerves out, my friend.
But yeah, like you said, they could definitely beat on Nano if they don't like screw up and make huge blunders. Because so far in Nano's competitions, I don't think bro has ever even resetted once, which is like insane.
No, he did. He did. He had. I think he had one last night with.
In Ozella, I think, with the Spanish skip.
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I can
But
recall
I
though.
would say all of his resets have been quite fast ones. They've not been like far into the map.
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay, Roxy
it,
says he's back, so I think
Nano
we
is a big
are. I
deal.
think we're ready to go.
All right, it seems like Roxy here is gonna be starting early.
Yeah, Magoro here is still not ready up, but that's okay. We're just again, we're still only keeping track of in-game time here. So even though we see Roxy moving first, having to double check that he has the bag in the safe spot. Bumps that guard though. That's going to be a reset unless he tries to
Ooh,
clean this up.
I don't think it's worth cleaning up, honestly.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Yeah, that's a reset there.
And
A little bit of a slow
Magoro has
reset for me.
started.
That's my bad there. Could we confirm what time he
Well,
resetted there?
I'll have to watch it back. Magoro just got spotted too, so that's a 10-second reset for Magoro.
All right. I mean, they're pretty early resets, so not too terrible. Now we're going back again to the manager skip. Again, another quick one to Roxy. Going to hide the bag there and getting the key card. Alright, he seems like he nailed it this time. Meanwhile, we have Magoro here back again
Yeah,
at the manager skip.
second time around, Magoro has successfully done the manager skip, and he's moving on.
Yeah.
He double checked where it was though. Didn't
Roxy in
seem
a bit
very.
of a hiccup though.
Yeah, he's
Ooh,
been
is that a
spotted
recovery?
again.
Is that a recovery? Could he? Yeah, no, that's a 32 seconds
And
for that
Magoro
one.
just got spotted by the camera. That's another reset. That's a 30-second reset.
I think they're pretty even now with these resets, honestly.
I think Magoro has a combined total of 40 seconds. I think Roxy has like somewhere around 50.
Yeah. Can he nail this one though? Ooh, yeah, wow. Okay, Roxy nails that one.
Yeah, well, we're both on manager skip now here, so Magoro cleaned it up. He bumped the guard. 13-second reset for Magoro. I'm not keeping track of Roxy's resets right now, so if this becomes another very close one, I'll have to go back and check it again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do another millisecond check there, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so far Roxy here finally
but
able
that's
to
resets for that's gonna be 4 resets for Magoro.
Roxy. Oh my god, does he have to reset here? Roxy managed to touch the basement, but unfortunately, as he goes up to the parkour jump, he decides to the guard just spotted him, and it looks like he is gonna be resetting.
We're at 5. This is Magoro's 5th attempt here that we're on now.
Yeah, they're pretty much both players are gonna be going into sudden death. I think Roxy here is gonna be on his last attempt before we go to sudden death.
Yeah, Magoro is on his final attempt for sudden death right now because his 5th attempt.
Yeah. If Roxy can complete this one, it doesn't matter what in-game time Magoro will have. Still can win this.
Oh no! This is his 5th try. This is his 5th try. It'd be the next one.
Oh, okay.
He's gotten past the manager skip. He's gotten upstairs now.
Yeah, I mean, seeing the amount of like resets that's happening there, yeah, it's clear they're nervous. They're nervous against each other.
Yeah, they're very nervous.
Which is again,
Which when it's this close, totally understandable. This has been a very close, very intense match.
Roxy
and Magoro has been
here.
spotted again.
Oh. Yeah, Roxy also got spotted, but I think he has this take care of. Will Magoro be the same?
Magoro is not resetting. Yeah, Magoro is not resetting. He's gonna clean this up here. There's no camera on the wall, which is a lucky spawn for him here, so he's able to clean this up pretty easy.
That'll give Roxy a little bit of a catch up there, then.
He's actually opting to double back here to throw his bag. He's risking it all on these 2 boxes. If his correct box is back in the renovation area, he's going to be in for a lot of time loss here.
Nope, he has it here, but the camera is spotting him. Gets out of the way just in time.
Alright, nice. That was a close one. But just so far, Magoro.
Yeah, so far they're on very similar paces here.
Yep.
Magoro's endgame time is about 10 seconds ahead. But he's already grabbed the code and he's heading downstairs, so they're going to be on roughly exact same pace here. Now Roxy's going to have to wait for this guard.
Yep, and I think he does it. Yeah, alright, there we go. Both players are now on basement with Magoro a little bit ahead, but not a lot.
Just to check, I swiveled my camera. Magoro has both
Ooh,
rope and magnet on the same side.
but not the
Perfect
key
spawns.
card though. So that's gonna be a
No.
little bit of a price to pay. But
He opted to not. He did not go all the way in. He checked from the entrance. He did not go all the way into the room. So that is a little bit of a time save here.
Will
And
Roxy
if
get
he,
the
if
red
he
key
was,
card though? He does. He does a good key card. So maybe that will give him a time save.
that's a small time save, but does he have the good rope and magnet that Magoro has? Because that will
We have
also
the
be a big
magnet
time
here.
save.
We have the magnet here spotted. As
He's
said,
having to wait
searching.
though for some
Oh, we got
guards.
spotted though. Oh, you need to hide that body real quick.
Oh
Alright,
yeah, that's gonna be a loss.
Inching it
Gonna be a
out.
time loss
We're
here.
inching it out there. It seems like he's safe
Magoro
here.
Magoro is
that's
heading
a-
back down to grab rope and hook. He's looking at the rope, looking for the magnet. He did not spot the magnet. He has spotted it now.
Nice. Oh.
Magoro is heading upstairs.
I mean, Roxy there was a little bit unfortunate with that spot, giving him a little bit of a time loss. But again, we're not on high alert yet, so it's not too bad. But still.
Well, Roxy here has not even opened the vault yet. Magoro is heading upstairs, so this is going to come down to the reset times, it looks like.
Yeah.
Unless Magoro gets caught here upstairs, this is going to go down to the reset times.
That's true.
Now keep in mind, Roxy won round 1 by 1 second. So he's currently up 1-0 in this set.
Yeah, then there's.
So if Magoro is able to pull the win out here on Ozilla,
Roxy
we will
finally
be going
found the
to-
rope, and it's on the other side from the magnet. All right, but Magoro here is on a catwalk now, so.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
already upstairs. You know, Roxy is taking a lot of time here. He has not even left the basement yet.
I mean, yeah, the basement is just the most brutal part of Nozella. There's a lot of guards,
Yeah,
there's
you
a lot of
just have to be
rejected.
so slow with it.
I mean, he has to inch his way onto that guard, blocking the entrance there. He has to take
Meanwhile,
care of that body,
Magoro
though.
here, he's already waiting for the guitar now here.
Yeah, pretty much. He just had to wait, but he's on high alert now. He has to be a little bit careful here.
But I do believe that Magoro has had more resets than Roxy has. He's had 4 resets.
Yeah, Magoro has
So,
4 resets. Roxy has only 2 or 3, if I remember.
I'll have to go back and rewatch.
Yeah, we make sure we have the milliseconds and the total times on, so we can correctly judge who's going to be.
Well, I'll do that if the seconds are close. If the seconds aren't close, then there's no need for the milliseconds. But Magoro here is being a little risky walking past those guards, but he's getting
Play
past
safe
them.
now because Roxy answered another pager.
This is home stretch for Magoro. He almost gets spotted by that guard.
Oh,
He needs to get out of here.
he looked back there, probably seeing that was really close.
Yeah. He's gonna get. Oh, he almost got spotted again. He's playing
Holy.
very dangerously here.
Quick witted move there to go immediately behind the guard. Honestly.
Don't kick that door! Don't kick that door! He kicked the door! Now he has to answer a pager. This is a huge blunder from
no.
Magoro. This is
Oh,
going to be a
no.
huge time loss.
I mean, is it gonna be really a huge loss since Roxy is
Yes,
just
because
on his way
yeah,
up?
unless he's gonna hide this body, he's gonna have to kill the guard in the admin room. It's about to spot him right now. Him and
He
the
has to be
body.
quick. He has to be quick.
And he got it. He got rid of it.
Okay. Roxy's here. Roxy has only been to the guitar. He's only.
All right,
he's only
Magoro
about
has
to pick it up.
changed. Magoro has changed out.
All right, we'll see him do.
It looked like he was. It looked like he sprinted accidentally for like 1 second at the beginning.
That's intended. You can sprint for like a little bit of a time there before you.
Yeah,
the
okay.
full transition goes.
Alright, then we're good.
But otherwise, you're forced to walk after like the scene has changed basically.
Okay. Magoro here, he's just heading to main escape right now, and he is done with a 636 217. So
I
I have to add his times up now.
Yeah, meanwhile Roxy here just grabbed the guitar and he's carrying a body, so he's a little bit slow here. Gotta be a little bit careful on this one. We will see if Magoro takes this one, because that would be, if it does, a they're gonna have a match point, a final match point in the
Okay, Magoro's total time with all of his resets is 7 minutes 37 seconds.
How about for Roxy here?
I mean, even if he finished this, even if he had no resets, this one will be after that.
Yeah, no, he resets there, so that means
So that's
he knows
it.
he lost this one. Oh wow, we're now on the final.
We
This
are
is
on
so
to the
close.
decider. We're going back to Depot. Oh my goodness. What a set. This has been an amazing set.
Alright, moving on to round 3 set 3. This will be the final game, and it's gonna be on Depot. Whoever wins this one will stay at the winner's bracket, and if whoever loses, we're going down to the loser's bracket. And then whoever's gonna be winning, they're gonna face against Nano. Oh boy.
Honestly, I'm not saying they should do this. I don't condone throwing it. But if I were either of them, I would rather take the loser's side, because playing against Nano is just a fate worse than death, it feels like right now.
I mean, I want to see both players. I want to see either players face against Nano here, because I want to see someone.
I genuinely
beat a
think
single
either of
map
these
of him.
guys. I think either of these guys have ability not only to take a map but even win. I think either of them could win.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a tough match. He's like, Nano here's like the fucking Dark Souls boss that is just really hard to do or to beat. Alright, both players are now in their lobby for their final game and final match. Oh boy.
This is it all comes down to this.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. Uh, I don't really know who's gonna win here, honestly.
I have all of my predictions from earlier today. There was a big gambling ring going on in a faux server again this morning for these matches, as all 4 players that we're watching today, all very well known in the faux community.
Yeah, they're probably watching right now, but
let me pull up the announcement here. The tournament prediction had Roxy 16-4, and then the later one with Fire, it's Fire 20 to Narc 0. So
I'm so sorry for Narg, dude. But yeah, we can now start now.
but
The final
but even in
game
this match,
begins.
Roxy was the clear favorites. So
The final game begins. Alright. I don't know why my frames here is a little bit low. Is it the graphics?
not sure.
My maximum frame rate is at like 240. It's not
Magoro here is
responding
having a
to
bit of
me,
an
so-
issue with this camera. This camera is
Ooh.
not
He has to wait it out there.
not cooperating with him. He doesn't have to. He just has to wait for it to go to 0, because the interact times nowadays are only 2.5 seconds.
And I think he's committing for that. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he just has to kill this guard now. So now he has to clean that up.
A little bit
It's
of
a
a
small
hiccup,
time loss for him.
but
Yep.
not too bad. Not too bad. Not too.
Not the end of the
terrible.
world. And he's hitting the bag as well, so they should not be spotted. Camera box, best spawn camera box. So the cameras are off for Magoro here on our
Wow.
final map.
Roxy, on the other hand, is not the same case for him, so he has to be a little bit careful here. I don't know if leaving that body there would be fine, but considering that they're on the last match, I think it's probably worth the risk.
Yeah, I was gonna say he plays a little riskier. We already talked about this earlier, but he plays a little bit more risky than Magoro does. But
Yeah.
that has come back to bite him several times now in this set.
But at the same time, he had some risky plays earlier, and it did pay off. So it's just gonna be a matter of how like risky it could get, you know, how
Exactly.
risky the play could be.
Magoro here, he's upstairs. He's
Can we get the
grabbing the
box?
final bag
No.
in transports, and he's grabbing the key. He's at 4 keys.
Roxy
I
didn't
don't
get
know
the security the cam box
the
there.
chem
Yeah.
box. That could end up being a problem for him. Magoro here, 5 keys, 5
Oh, and then he
bags.
got
He's
spotted
opening a crate.
right at the open. Oh, can he recover this though? Oh no.
That is not a good spot to be spotted in.
Yep, and there's a civilian
That is a
there.
reset. No, he's cleaning it up. I don't know if he can. That guard is seeing him.
I think he can do this. Unironically, yeah, I think he can do this. He can just throw the body of this guard to the ocean, maybe.
That is a major time loss though.
Yeah,
Magoro
that's
here
a major time loss for
definitely
sure.
definitely has the advantage here now. He has all 6 keys that he needs. He has, I believe, 6 bags, maybe 7. 7, it looks like. Yeah, he has
Alright.
7.
Oh, and he got shot. Roxy got shot there with a 2.
Oh.
It's a 239 reset.
239? Alright.
Yeah. Because he got out before I actually followed him, so yeah, it's a 239. It's like a second late.
Alright. Magoro here, he still has not been caught. He's just moving his bags across between the gap between the 2 containers.
Magoro
Maybe a
here
nickname.
Magoro here can definitely be a lot safer, you know, here to play. And
All he has to do now basically is just safely complete the map. He does not have to run
yeah,
super
2
fast
minutes and
anymore.
39 seconds is a big time.
That is a long reset. All he has to do now is just clean up on the 6 garages and open them. Cash, so that's 9. Rat is 10. Guard is 11. Cash is 13.
He has to kill that one though. There we go.
15, another cash. 16. He needs one more
He needs
bag.
one more. If he got double casher, that could have been the game.
Oh, he's stuck on the pole.
Oops.
Now, even though he has almost all of his bags here, that does not mean he can't be caught. If he has
Yeah.
left anything out in the open somewhere
It's-
else in the map, he could have to go back.
It's not
And also,
done
Magoro
yet.
here, he has shown that he's not afraid to use ECMs to try to save a run. And in this case, where he's already moving the bags, I would not be surprised if he uses the ECMs to just get his completion. He has the open weapon spawn. I did not see that. That's 17
Oh,
bags.
that's 17. Oh my. This should be
This
the
is
game. This could be the game. Yeah, this is the game. Magoro takes the win,
just-
no?
He just needs to secure these. 11.
I don't know how
13.
Roxy will catch up against him.
16. He only had 16. I think he's missing one. Yeah, there's a bag sitting right. Magoro, sir. Okay, well.
He doesn't see it. Oh no.
All right, well, I guess he's going to end with 8. Nope, he's not even opting to get it. And that's 17. 454 completion for Magoro.
454. Will Roxy
I
catch up here
think-
though?
There's no way. There's
Oh,
no
no,
way.
it
He'd have
catch
to
up.
finish. He'd have to finish in 30 seconds.
He also has a 2 minute and 40 seconds on time. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
no way. Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. Wow. 2-1.
Wow.
Oh, like they're all went to like
2-1, and it went. I mean,
it went match point to the
could
second.
not have. Yeah, it could not have gone much further than that, unless if the first 2 sets went to 2-1. That's the only way this could have gone further than it did. But wow, what a game! What a set!
Yeah, what a match. Holy. Holy game. Wow. That's I think okay, what do you think? This is by far the best game in the tournament right now.
Yeah, easily. I would say it goes this one, me and Keanu's, and then Magoro and Fire.
Yeah, like the first
It
set
also went
is a
map
clear
3.
like in the first set we have a clear dominating win from Roxy, but Magoro decides to fight back in the set 2 that will
Yeah,
that lead to set
huge
3.
comeback.
And on set 3, the nervous kicked in, and both players are really struggling in like their first 2 maps with Art Gallery. Who won on Art Gallery again?
Which one? Set 1 or set 2?
Set 3, set 3.
Oh, set 3? Magoro, I think, right? No. Roxy won
Roxy
Art Gallery
won
by
the
1
Art Gallery.
second.
Yeah, that was another like clutch up against from
And then
Magoro. And then moving on to
Magoro
Ozella,
cleaned up on Ozella.
Magoro managed to safely get out because Roxy had a little bit of a hiccup and a little bit slower than him, which left us to the final game in Depot, which again, Magoro takes a masterclass. He decided, fuck it, we're winning this one. Decided to go all in with little to no mistakes and managed to get it all, winning the set. Wow.
Yeah,
Just all incredible stuff. All
crazy.
incredible stuff.
Actually crazy.
But yeah, that will means Magoro will be fighting against Nano, which is very fitting. Wow.
That's how the seeds were meant to go.
Yeah.
Seed 1 is playing Seed 2 in the
It's
semis.
gonna be a very exciting match next week for sure. While Roxy still not definitely lost, he will be matching up against someone in the losers bracket next week, which we will see in like the next week or two who's gonna be facing it. But yeah, right now, just truly incredible stuff. Holy. But yeah,
I could not have. I could, if you had asked me 2 hours ago, who's gonna win? How's it gonna go? I would have said Roxy wins. Set 3 does not surprise me, but I would have said Roxy would have won. But I mean, that is truly, that is the best set easily that we've seen so far.
yeah, like by far, it's both. They're all had close matches, which is like just truly entertaining to watch. But yeah, in about 40 minutes, we will have the match against Narc versus Fireblaze on the losers bracket. So we will see if who's gonna be going down to the whole tournament and who's gonna be surviving in the losers bracket.
Yeah. I'm telling you right now, my American bias will be coming out for that because I cannot be the only one left. I cannot be the only one left.
I'm kind of root for Narc, man. He's my best friend. I hope he does a big practice here and hope he can survive here. But I'm not gonna be surprised if Fireblaze will also be the one to be surviving. He's overall
both of these players are. Everyone in this tournament is an amazing player, and that is the main thing that people need to take away from this is that everyone here is incredible, and all the resets that you see, these is challenging. It's more challenging than it looks. It really is. So
I can say that as well. Like if you're up against time racing against someone in a tournament, the resets are gonna take a toll. Like it just makes sense. It's gonna be a nerve,
Yeah, and it's just all part of it. The guards being in the way and having to respect them. Running past one and getting caught. Like it's all just part of it.
Yeah. But anyhow, we will see you once again in 40 minutes as we're going to be hosting once again for or Narc versus Fireblaze, which is going to be the last match in our week 2. So yeah, we will see you later.